What's up, YouTube? Back here with another video. Today I'll be telling y'all the tips that I use to get my my Dodge Charger Scatpack at 19 with no cosign, no help from a family or nothing like that. So first and foremost, the first thing you ever want to do is get a job. You ain't gotta have no job. You sell weed, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know people got their ways. I used to sell AirPods and shit. But first, after you get a job, you want to buy you a daily car that you can get around there and do whatever you want, like do anything a car that just can get you to point A to point B. It don't matter if that motherfucker ugly, it don't matter if that motherfucker fresh. It just need to be a car. It just need to be able to drive, like air conditioning and all. Like you can get a cheap little car for like $2,000-3,000, probably $4,000. That ain't nothing for, and that's not hard to save up. If that's hard to save up for you, you don't need a scat. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't got no hustle for real. After you get your daily and stuff, you wanna just, get your job, get a credit card. You don't need no long ass credit card history, no year, 2 years, none of that shit. I got a credit card history of 1 month. 1 month only. I can show y'all right now. It'll tell y'all that motherfucker like 1 month. I only worked my job for like a month and a half, and I saved up like eight bands, like just from going to work every day. Like you can miss out on partying and shit until you get your car. Like you ain't even gotta miss out. You can go to work and then go party. Just long as you going to work and you stacking up the bread. I know some of y'all probably don't even know y'all credit score. What the easiest way to find your credit score is to download this app called Credit Karma. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. But yeah, my credit score is right now it's a 705, but when I got a credit card it's a 711. So let me see. Let's say 1 month of credit history. So it don't matter how much you put on the car. Me personally, I got $2,000 put on the car just because I know how I spend money. If you know you spend money a lot, you want to get $2,000 and just spend like not even a whole $2,000. Spend probably like $800, $600. You know what I'm saying? Set a little spending limit for yourself. Because where I fucked up was I was eating Chick-fil-A every day when I first started working. You know, that shit like $20 off every meal. Probably $15. So after you get your credit card, you just use that junk. Use it till you know you got enough saved up for a scat fool. Like till you got about 8,000, probably 9,000. Because you don't want to be broke with a scat. Like you can't do shit being broke with a scat. So get about 8 bands, cause 9 times out of 10 you gonna have to put something down, fool. If you my age, you ain't gonna think you ain't gonna put shit down. Yeah, okay, your ass gonna have to put something down, fool, no matter what. So save about 8 bands, go to work every day, fool. Don't be bullshitting. You can still party, just go to work every day. You try to get overtime too. So after you do that, what you want to do is go to your bank and then ask for a loan. After you ask for a loan, they gon' to try to go get pre-approved for a loan. And after you get pre-approved, they gon' say a certain amount. Me, I said, like, I knew they wasn't gonna. Everybody say it always ask 10K for over what you would get. Bruh, just say some reasonable amount of shit. I knew my scat was 33,000. I wasn't thinking about that scat at the time. That scat had been at my job for a minute, but I wasn't even thinking about buying it. So I just asked for what I asked for, 38. I think I asked for 38 because I knew some was like 40, 42. So I was gonna buy a junk. It was like 40, 42,000. Because I knew I was gonna have to put something down. Like I said, you gonna need to put something down. You ain't gonna. I hope you don't think you not gonna pay shit. So I had asked for like 38, and they had approved me for 36. They pre-approved me for 36. Now listen, then they canceled it and then approved me for 26. So after that, I just started looking for cars and shit. So after I looked for cars, I had found a scat that was in my job. The car had been in my job for like a month. So after I knew I wanted that car, I hid it. The car was supposed to go to the front, but it went to the back because it had frame damage and it was rebuilt but it wasn't salvage title though. It was just rebuilt. Like, you could tell that hoe had been welded back together. And that hoe had like 60K miles. It ain't nothing wrong, get some shit with 60K miles, cause shit, all of them the same. I say don't go for no wide body if you know you ain't got the money for this shit. But if you got the money to wide body, cause this a nigga that came to my job, this nigga paid like, he put 10K down for a wide body, and they said his shit still 12,000 a month. Like, I mean 1,200 a month. That shit dumb as hell, cause we got the same car, you just got a wide body kit. I could pay 1,000 right now to get a nigga to put a wide body kit on my shit. That shit just dumb as hell. That shit was even pointless to even begin with, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm finna put on the screen that it's gonna show y'all that I ain't got no cosigners. So right here. So for insurance, what you wanna do is try to get on a family member plan. I know some of y'all won't probably be able to, but you might have to like thug it out. Like, even if you have to like pay that shit 1 month, then get that shit canceled, save up, then pay this shit the next month. But like, skip a month or some shit like that. But don't never just, I say don't never daily that hoe. Just don't just drive that hoe doing shit you don't know how to do. Like, in that shit, that's how your shit get totaled and shit. And make sure when you saving up your money, you saving up for shit that that's anti-theft. Like, I'm gonna put some shit in the description that I had got that make my scat like not takeable. Like, you will take that hoe if you rob that hoe from me, but if I just leave that hoe somewhere and I go in the store, 9 times out of 10 you won't be able to take that hoe. You probably be able to what's an eye in that hoe. You'll probably be able to break the windows and shit, but you won't be able to take that hoe just cause of what I got. Everything that I got for it, like, I ain't gonna say everything I got on it, but I'll just put in the description, just, you know what I'm saying, y'all can see. For one, you gonna know you need a kill switch. I got some shit from Destroyer 1320, I think that's what the brand called. And I got some shit for my keys to where like you can't get a signal from my key fob. If you get all 3 of those things right there, that alone just gonna, you know what I'm saying, not get your car took. Unless you forgetting to turn your kill switch on and your what's the name for. But what I was at, yeah, my car, yeah, the bank had approved me for 26. They said the car was like 33, but after taxes it was like 37. So I told the bank, I was like, hey, this the car, but it's actually 33. I didn't know it was gonna go up to 37. I just said 33. I said, I know y'all approved me for 26, but can y'all just give me as close as possible as y'all can to 33? The bank will work with you long as you, like, I'm saying, you stay on your shit, you pay your credit card, the bank will fuck with you, fool. Don't try to finance through no dealership. Them folks gonna tax the shit out your ass just cause you young as hell. They think you stupid. And like, look up videos on like what APR percentages is and shit. I can't explain that shit myself. I got a cousin, he just explained all that shit for me, really. And I just listened to him. Like I even brought him with me. Like, you could bring somebody with you to buy your car. Like, somebody didn't know all this shit. Just don't be no dumbass thinking you could just go without. But like I said, I'm the only one that paid for it. I just had like a financial advisor with me because he's smart. He know all this shit. I just know not to get fucked over type shit. Yeah, I told the bank to work with me, and they ended up approving me for 31,000. So yeah, like I said, that was 37. So I had to pay like 5,900 for the rest of the car. 5,000 for the rest of the car, and then I think for insurance I pay like 5, 6, 7. But my payments a month is $500. So all this shit equaled up to like 1,000, probably 1,100 really. But that's why I say try to finance through a bank. Your payments will be way cheaper. Like, you won't be paying no 900, 800. You'll be paying, like I said, 500, probably 600. If you got it like that, you can just go finance through a bank. Go ahead. I mean, finance through a dealership. Go ahead. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't a shame in nobody game. But if you can't, and if you ain't got no job and you can't do what you do, you can go, you know what I'm saying, get some, I ain't gonna say I did it, but I know some people that got some fake pay stubs. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with this shit. Just make, if you gonna do that shit, just make sure you keeping up with your life, basically. Shit, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I done got my shit. But that's all you really need. It ain't nothing really hard to this shit, fool. Just get a job. It took me a month and a half. I could tell y'all when I started the job. on TikTok. I posted a video. It say first day on the job. I got the job the 4th month on the 4th. So April 4th, and I just got the scat like on the 29th. I want to say, no, I think it was like the 24th, 25th. No, I want to say 22nd, 23rd. There's like a month and a half, fool. If you go to work for a month and a half, you can have a scat just like that, fool. It ain't nothing hard about this shit, fool. People make this shit way more complicated than it is, fool. And if you sell, you know what I'm saying, dope and shit, nigga, you can do the same too, nigga. Just clock in the trap every day, nigga. Nigga, you better stay up in the AM ready to serve some niggas. Nigga, you can go to some parties and serve some niggas. I know niggas that look for weed at the parties all the time, fool. Just make sure you stay on your grind to get this shit, fool. But don't get that shit knowing you can't keep up with your payments. Save us some money, like a rainy day fund, fool. Hold on, my mouth dry as hell. Save us some money for like a rainy day fund. Cause you will never know what'll happen to your car, fool. Not saying anything bad, but anything and everything can happen to your car at any time, fool. So always have some money. That's why you should, you know what I'm saying, have your credit card too, though. Cause your credit card, you can pay that shit off later. But like every place don't take credit card. But always have some extra money saved up, cause you don't know what would happen, fool. Cause like the other day, I ain't dropped a video yet, but I hit something in the scat. I ran over a curb and my tire just bust. The hell just bust. And if you got a scat, you got a charger. If you know anything about Dodge, they don't give, most of them folks don't give you no spare tire. So I had to go to like a little tire store. That shit really $100. But if you build a relationship with any tire store, like a little family owned junk, small junk, don't go to Firestone. Shit, they be trying to get over on a nigga. I ain't gonna, I'm no disrespect Firestone. I don't want to get sued or no shit like that. But just like a little family owned junk, them folks will fuck with you on some deals. Like he gave me a new scat tire for like $40. And like I said, this where your rainy day fund come in. Like I just rainy day money. Like this shit ain't stopping what money I already got. This is just shit that I got saved up. And like you will have some money set to the side for like some shit you want to do to the car. Like you might want to get some tint. You might want to do something else. Like my car, I'm getting the stars in the roof. I ain't dropped that video yet cause I'm still like, you know what I'm saying, going through the process of putting the rest of the stuff back in the car. Yeah, but that's all you really need to get the scaffold. It ain't hard as people make that shit seem. Like, don't be down on yourself because people moving faster than you and shit. And it ain't like it ain't like you gonna fall behind trying to get that shit, because like I said, it only takes a month and a half. It's a month and a half process of you going to work every day. Like you could take some off days, but if I would have never took my off days, I would have got my scat in a month. It would have never been no month and a half. Like, and I gave myself a goal too. I said, let me see. I think I got the message. I'm finna show y'all the message. Me and my niggas. I don't even know I said, they always ask me, when you finna get scat? And I'd be like, beginning of May, end of May, beginning of June. When you gonna get scat? Beginning of June, end of May. I always set a goal for myself, because if you set a goal for yourself, you gonna get there faster, knowing like, I can't wait for this shit. That shit like waking up for the first day of school. Like, damn, I can't wait for the first day of school. Like, nigga, y'all know that feeling, cuz like you just ready for this shit to happen type shit. Like, if you just focus and just stay out the way, this shit gonna come, fool. I ain't even gonna lie, fool. Just like I said, so make sure y'all take notes. Get a daily car, get a job, then go apply for a credit card. Get a high credit card amount. Don't try to be staying no $200, because if you know you spend money, you can spend on anything. And I hate when people say only spend it on gas and only spend, bruh. Use that bitch for whatever you need to. You going out to eat with the gang, use that hoe. You finna go buy some clothes, use that hoe. You finna go get some gas in your car, use that hoe. You finna go get some new tires for your car, use that hoe. You finna go buy some shoes, use that bitch. Use that hoe, but don't max that hoe out. Use, like I said, I got a $2,000 credit limit. I use about $800 a month. Nigga, most of us teens spend about $800 a month. I usually spend $600 on the card, and just pay everything else in cash and shit like that. But hold on, when you know you finna get the car, like you for sure like I'm finna get that hoe this week, like you done saved up all your money, you did everything I told you to do. Just go around, ask your family members like, hey, my birthday, y'all know my birthday coming up and shit, or some shit. Just use the excuse like my birthday coming up and shit. I'm finna try to get my dream car as an early birthday present. Can each of y'all give me $200? Some family members gonna say yes, some family members gonna say no. That's cool, it don't matter. It ain't no hard feelings, but it's gonna be extra money in your pocket to get your car. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go towards your car because you don't know how much this shit gonna total out to. Save money for gas. Y'all know that. I mean, if you like me and you don't drive your car every day, you don't drive your Scat every day, then you should be good. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first got that hoe, I drove that hoe probably only at nighttime, and my shit was on full for like 3 days straight. Full. I ain't even gonna cap. That hoe went down like the 3rd day. If you driving your daily, then you straight. Just why I said keep it daily, cause it's like when you driving your daily every day, then you just get in the Scat. This shit's gonna feel like a whole new feeling. It's gonna be fun every time you get in the Scat. It ain't nothing wrong with if you watching this video to buy the Scat like for everyday basis. That's cool. You can do that. You could probably buy a daily, then trade that hoe in when you get a Scat. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Like if you want some extra money, it ain't nothing wrong with it. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? As your payments, you could probably get a loan. Oh, I'm bullshit. If you want to do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? You get a loan, and then like you get a loan, then you want to trade in your other car and drive the Scat every day. That's cool. You can do that. It ain't no hard feelings with that. Go on ahead. If that's what you want to do, go on do that. But you know what come with this shit. Like everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, be your friend, be your homie, wanna be in that hoe. You got people watching you and shit like that. That's cool. Just know what come with this shit. Like go invest into a firearm. If you're not old enough, it's a way you can get a gun for, no matter what age for. Y'all know how everywhere is. Every place different, bro. You can get a gun. It don't matter if you. I'm not promoting it, but like, if you know you stay in a bad area, just have that shit with you, cause you don't want nobody to try to take your life over no car. 9 times 10, you say it was self-defense. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, be nobody that you not about getting no gun. You ain't got to, but shit, just if you feel like somebody finna try to do something to you, snatch off in that hoe. You in a fucking Scat. Nigga can't do shit to you. You will leave a nigga. Like, if you want a Scat, just use all them tips I just gave you, and you will have that bitch in a month. I guarantee you. If you watch this video now, you will have that hoe by the end of July. I swear on God. If you use everything I said, I get paid $15.50 an hour. Hello. Can I get a walking taco with fresh jalapenos and an order of nuggets?
What else can I get for you?
That's it.
Yes, sir. Your total is $654.
Alright, so if you watching this video, you will have a Scat by the end of the month. By the end of July or in the middle of July. All you gotta do is do what I said. Go to work every day. I get paid $15.50 an hour, fool. I go to work every day. My checks be like 1.4, 1.5. But when I go to work every day and I don't miss a day, it be 2,000. When I go overtime, use overtime, do whatever you gotta do, fool. Just stack up 8,000. But with the money you spend, just use your credit card, swipe that bitch. Just make a spending limit for yourself. Use about $600 a month. No, that's your little play money. Gotta do what you do. Get gas in your car, food, all the accessories. You know what I'm saying? All that. I ain't gonna lie. I done went out of town and shit and used none but my credit card. Just paid this shit out with the cash I had in my account, and still stack my money. Cause guess what? You do all that, the bank gonna be like, oh, this young nigga paying on time. We might want to get that nigga a loan or something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that asks me every day, like, how you get your Scat? How you get your Scat? I use all that right there. I ain't gonna lie, I done watched videos and all that. Them folks make that shit way confusing than what it really is. For what it really is, you just being on your shit, going to work every day, and just paying your credit card off. It's not hard at all. I just showed y'all. I only got a 1 month of credit history. I ain't got a year, nothing like that. No, once again, no cosign, no help from no family members, all by myself. Matter of fact, I asked my family members for money. Ain't none of them gave me no money. Not one of them. Nobody. But y'all family members might be different. They might be generous. Like my family members said they was gonna give me some money, but then even just ended up not even giving it to me. Like they gonna try to convince y'all, oh, you don't need this car. It's too much going on. So. Bro, if you want the car, get that bitch, bro. All this shit happened, bro. Danger and all this shit happened. This shit happened everywhere. Carjackings, all this shit happened. This shit happened everywhere, fool. It ain't gonna make it no different if you riding in a fucking Kia, if you riding in a fucking Nissan, if you riding in a fucking Scat, if you riding in a fucking, if you riding on a fucking scooter, a nigga gonna want your shit just because. If he feel like taking your shit, a nigga gonna try to take your shit, nigga. This shit like a girlfriend, nigga. Niggas know she yours, but guess what? They still gonna try. It don't matter, fool. Like, you just be on point. It's your car. Just get everything anti-theft and you gonna be good. Just click everything in the description and you gonna be straight, fool. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Just do everything I said. But yeah, this the end of the video. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and just, you know what I'm saying, follow me on every social media. I'll put it in the description somewhere. And you know what I'm saying, y'all be easy, y'all be safe.